Good evening, professor and class. My name is Christian Castaneda, and tonight we're gonna talk about procrastination. This is a great example because it's Sunday night and I'm barely gonna turn in this work. 20% of people identify themselves as chronic procrastinator. They don't pay bills on time, miss opportunities for buying tickets to different events. Traffic tickets are paid until the police is looking for them. They don't cash gift certificates or checks, and we all missed out on those opportunities. It's money that we're losing. They file income tax returns late and leave Christmas shopping for Christmas Eve, which we all been there. The cost of procrastination for business, according to reports in 2012, were more than $10,000 per year per employee. But that is not all. This topic not only affects companies, but it also affects the individuals, such like you, like me, economically. In 2002, there were $473 million total amount in tax overpayments caused by procrastination. Individuals are not only affected economically, but it also affects with health issues due to the fact that most people with this disease drink more than they intend to and can rarely keep commitment with healthy habits such as exercising daily and eat healthy. They just want to eat whatever they can eat in 2 minutes, like microwave soups and 3-minute dinners, instead of cooking something healthy, something fresh without so much preservatives. Well, according to Joseph Ferrari, a professor of psychology at DeVry University, 95% of habitual procrastinators want to reduce this kind of lifestyle, or at least they reduce its impact in their life. It's hard to do since it affects so many people, including university students, which 75% of them are affected by procrastination. There are different factors that can lead a person to be a procrastinator. One of them is impulsiveness. When something fun pops up and you can't remove your attention from it. Another one is neuroticism. I hope I'm reading it right. This means that how unpleasant the task seems, like you don't want to do it, so you just keep moving it back and moving it back and moving it forward. Another one is aversiveness. It's worrying so much about a task or what this can bring to you that you just put a delay. You're like, oh my God, this is gonna be late, and you worry about it, and the more you worry about it, the more you're pushing it back. The other one is rebelliousness. It's the feeling of doing the opposite simply because somebody told you to do what you can. So if my teacher is saying, you need to do this by tomorrow, then I'm just gonna leave it until the last second. Why? Because he or she told me to do it. Another one is timing. How much time I have until the assignment is late or the task can affect me. Right? So if the professor says I need to do this by Sunday, just like me right now, then I'm going to do it until Sunday night. Why? Because I have all that time and I'm not planning to do it. That's a big issue with procrastination. Now, knowing these facts helps us understand the reason we do things we do. But there's also medical reasons behind it. Everything, because to be honest, everything we're capable of is right here. It's in your brain. Either we want to believe it or not, there's a lot of activity in the brain every time we procrastinate, even though you might think the opposite. Since the decision to get on with work has to go through the limbic system and the prefrontal cortex of it. Now, the prefrontal cortex is in charge of long-term thinking and willpower. What makes you do things, willpower, like I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to exercise, I want to eat, I want to do everything. Well, when the reward for the task we need to do feels abstract, the limbic region overrides the prefrontal cortex and makes us choose the immediate gratification task. It's like, why do I want to do this homework right now? It's so boring. Instead of that, I'm going to go play video games. I want to do something fun. I want to do something that is going to reward me immediately. Okay? So to make it simple, when we have homework that is dry or is long, our brain says, why don't we just look at Facebook or a movie or something fun? Because the reward for the homework will not get until we graduate, until we get a good paying job. The reward is so far away that we just rather do something fun right now. Well, the reward to watch a movie or get distracted in a cell phone is almost instantly. That is something that if we can take into consideration, can fight if we decide to do so. Thank you very much and have a good night.